Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the WPIAL basketball playoffs. Here today, we are at Serra Catholic High School, which is technically a road game for the Eagles today. They will host, no, they won't. Carmichaels will host Serra Catholic in the first round, opening round, preliminary round, whatever you want to call it. It's Carmichaels number 15 versus number 18 Serra Catholic. Alongside Naz Victoria, my name is Dean Del Malva Jr. I'm Mon Valley Independent sports correspondent. And Naz, it's playoff time. Let's get excited.
It is playoff time. Definitely excited about this. Lots of good games going off. We were lucky enough to get to do this one. Shout out to HSSN.
Absolutely, for working with us and us being able to bring you all of our local teams going through the playoffs. It's going to be very exciting, and we've got some good teams, and today we've got I guess you want to call it a pigtail game. Yeah,
this is going to be a great game. You have Carmichaels coming as the higher seed. They're coming in with a overall 9-5 record. They played in Section 4-2A, and they they were 5-4 in the section. They played with Bentworth and California and Fraser. That was their section. They came in, I guess, third, technically fourth. I really don't know because the odd amount of games everybody played.
Right.
But in the loss column, they came in third. They're led by three kids that are two-year starters. They're juniors. Drake Long, he's a three-point shooter. He's averaging 16.2 a game. Chris Barish, their point guard, probably their best player. He's a very good team leader, good decision maker. And Michael Stewart, another junior, he plays in the Mon Valley Independent Summer Basketball League at court time. And first time I saw him come down and play, he shocked me. He was going up, throwing down some dunks, so he's a really good jumper.
Well, good. We should see some exciting action here today from the Mighty Mikes. Of course, one thing that I noticed about Carmichael's on their schedule, lost their last game of the regular season at Monessen, but prior to that had 4 straight victories, despite being broken up by what looked like a little bit of a shutdown for them as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out today.
So what do you know about Serra Catholic?
Well, Serra Catholic comes into this matchup at 3-11 overall, 2-6 in 2A's Section 3. That record may be a little bit deceiving because Serra did play up in many of their games. 4A Yawk, 5A West Mifflin, 2A's number 1 seed, Olsh, 5A's Thomas Jefferson, and Ringgold also. So a team that has played up. They are very balanced on the scoring front. Only one guy, Mark Thomas, a senior guard, averaging in double figures with 10. Elijah Ward with 9.5 points a game. Joey DeMoss, he's their sharpshooter. He averages about 8 a game. So they can definitely bring some balance to the court. And it seems like we are getting ready to get started here as the two teams have gone to the sidelines. We're going to get national anthem and starters, I believe.
Behavior and could be grounds for
So starting lineups are in. One other thing I wanted to say about Serra Catholic, they had lost 4 games in a row down the end of the season, but ended the regular season with a non-section win over Northgate, 67-49. Sometimes that can propel you to some good things in the playoffs.
Well, I can tell you this. They played in a tough section, so they have 6 losses in their section. 2 of them came to number 2 seed Greensburg Central Catholic, correct? They're 2 seed?
Yes.
And 2 of them came to the number 5 seed Jeanette. So that's 4 of their 6 section losses. They also lost once to Winchester Thurston, which is kind of a grudge game against their old coach. What are we doing here?
So the tip went out of bounds, and the ball will go over to Carmichaels. The tip just went straight out of bounds. So no time off clock, and we are taking the ball out of bounds far sideline with McCleskey inbounding into Long. And we'll set the Carmichael offense. He's going to go around a pick set by Stewart. Kicks it back out to Richmond. Ball back in the hands of Stewart. He drives down the lane, throws up a floater, no good. Rebound tipped and then grabbed by Richmond. Kicks it out for 3. Good. Carmichael's on the board first. Drake Long for 3. 3-0 Carmichael's. As we said, they are the home team in this game.
Yes. Kind of strange.
And here comes Serra Catholic now. Thomas is going to get it to Ward. Ward's going to fire up a 3. No good. Rebound, battled for, and then grabbed by Richmond, and he gets the ball up the floor. Throws it down in the corner for Stewart. Finds a cutter to the lane. He decides to kick it out. Did Barish. And here's Drake Long working one-on-one against Ward. Ball back to Stewart. Steps inside the three-point line. Shot up and no good. That's a rebound for Serra Catholic's Joey DeMoss. Thomas is going to set it up, top of the key. Gets the feed inside from Ward. Up off the glass and no good. Rebound tipped out and then grabbed once again by Carmichaels. That's Barish. Up the floor they come. Fakes a shot, does long, drives the lane, makes a move, throws up a one-hander, no good. Rebounded to Cooley. And here comes Serra Catholic, still looking for their first bucket, a minute and a half in.
So this is the first time I saw both of these teams this year.
3 ball in the air, way long off the backboard. And once again, that's Drake Long coming up with the board.
But I have seen Carmichael's the last couple of years. I was at their tournament, their Christmas tournament, 2 years ago and 3 years ago, walking.
Traveling violation called on the Eagles on the far sideline. Too bad because he nailed that 3.
Yeah, their big 3, Barish, Long, and Stewart. They've put a lot of playing time in together the last 3 years.
Pressing now are the Eagles here. Doing a little trap. Ball goes over to Barish. He gets it across the timeline. In the corner, that's Drake Long for 3. No good. Rebound tracked down by Jaden Mertz. Both teams shooting struggles here at the beginning of the game. But that there is Brendan Cooley scoring the first basket of the game for Serra Catholic. 3-2. Carmichael's out in front. Backside pass. Ball up in the air. That's a good 3 ball for Christopher Barish, his first basket of the night. Looks like Carmichaels wants to turn this one into a 3-point shootout. 6-2. Mighty Mike's out in front. Mark Thomas, senior, setting things up. Hands it off to Mertz. Down inside, once again to Cooley. He's fouled. And Brendan Cooley's going to go to the free throw line. First free throws of the night for either team. McCluskey gets called on the foul. First foul of the game, either side. First one off the back iron hard. I guess I should have done this scorebook the traditional way with the home team on the left, but I did it the way that it should be, and I'm kind of bouncing back and forth over here as Cooley hits the second one. 6-3, Carmichaels out in front. Ball stripped out of there by Ward near side, and it's off of him out of bounds. Carmichaels retains possession. Bearish to inbound. And this is Drake Long. Oh, he has his pocket pick by Ward. Back the other way, lays it up, and good. Elijah Ward with his first basket at 6'5". Ball thrown on the press. Reeled in by DeMoss. Back the other way. Goes up for the layup, but he's fouled. I think that's Michael Stewart's going to get called on that foul as Jaden Mertz tried to take it to the hole.
Well, these two teams got to get the jitters out. It's early in the game. First playoff game, I'm sure.
I don't think it's a problem with the timing because, due to makeup games and all that stuff, a lot of these teams are used to playing Saturday afternoon games. Second one is good. Game all tied up at 6, 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. We got number 15 Carmichaels and number 18 Serra Catholic in the first round of the WPIAL basketball playoffs. Long around to pick. He'll pull up from just beyond the free throw line. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay here. Into the game for Carmichaels, by the way, is number 44. That's Nate Swaney. And the inbound pass tried to go to him, but it's forced inside and taken away. Here comes Ward again. Up the floor, ball knocked out of bounds.
Talked about this the other day in the game we did, Beth Center and Charleroi. Turnovers could really kill a team. I mean, these guys got to control their turnovers.
And Carmichaels has 3 already. Ball comes inbounded to Cooley. Drives down low, but he traveled. Stewart back on the floor now for the Mighty Mikes. Again, Serra Catholic showing some pressure. Ball gets across the timeline fairly effortlessly this time, though. Drake Long has it near side. He's going to go to Barish, and looks like we're going to get a hand check call here. Jaden Mertz's first foul.
You get one, though, right?
Ball comes near side to Michael Stewart. He goes around a pick and looks for Barish on the backdoor cut. Cut off nicely by the Serra Catholic defense. Barish now tried again. Baseline, throws it away, though, into the backcourt. But Ward wins the race to the ball, and he is blocked. Yes.
I thought they were going to call a foul as well.
Yeah, it sure looked like it. That is already 3 steals for Elijah Ward officially.
Yeah, Serra Catholic is playing very good defense.
3 ball on the way. Rattles down and good. That is Joey DeMoss for 3. And the Eagles have the lead in this ball game. 9-6. Stewart down the lane. Swatted out of there by Cooley. How about this start by Brendan Cooley?
Not too shabby.
6'2" junior is Cooley. Long looking far for Richmond. He throws up a shot off the glass and good. Tyler Richmond's first deuce of the night. 3 ball. Cooley There he is again, Brendan Cooley for three. It's now 12-8. Serra Catholic Eagles with the lead. Barish guarded by Ward. He's going to kick it out to Stewart. Pressured. Again, well, Serra Catholic is really playing some good defense. Like you said, pressuring the ball. That is a turnaround jump shot. Very nice turnaround jumper by Long.
Yes, it was. Very nice. Great move.
And this is Thomas down the lane. He got it to go, but the foul's called on the floor.
Okay, that's the first on Richmond, third on the team. Kind of strange looking up at the scoreboard, and Serra Catholic's the visitors.
Yeah. Cooley this time to Ward, then back out. That's Almeter into the game for Serra Catholic, number 33. Mark Thomas now trying to work the offense, hands it off to DeMoss. He'll shoot from the top of the key. That didn't touch anything, goes out of bounds. Over to Carmichaels. 2:20 to go here, first quarter. Serra Catholic out in front, 12-10. Barish for Stewart, over in the corner for Long. He's going to drive, penetrate, try to dump it inside. Recovered nicely by Richmond. Now he tries to throw a quick pass. It's going to go all the way across the court. And another Carmichaels turnover, 5 here in the opening quarter.
These guys really need to settle down a little bit. They start making crisper passes, and they could be back in this game. Well, I guess they're in the game. It's 12-10, but it just looks like things are getting away from them right now early.
I think they're just trying to overcomplicate things with these passes. 3 ball. Serra Catholic got it. Joey DeMoss with his second 3 of this first quarter. Serra Catholic out in front 15-10. Long, he's going to step back for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound comes to Cooley. Back up the floor they go. Ball inside. Mark Thomas up off the glass and no good. Stewart grabs the rebound for Carmichaels. Barish now, watched by Ward.
Ward is playing excellent defense on Barish. Excellent defense.
Tried to get the ball inside there, and it's a kick. Thomas is going to get a breather as Jaden Mertz returns to the lineup. 15-10. Eagles. Stewart to Richmond. He's going to penetrate against Almeter, but we got a foul here. It's going to be on Almeter. McCluskey back into the game for Carmichaels, and here comes Thomas as well.
Cooley sitting down after a great start, 6 points, block, assist, a couple rebounds.
Great pressure that time by Almeter, off of him though, out of bounds. And with 1:14 to go, we see Serra Catholic bringing in some more subs. Philip Osborne, Dom DeMoss, and Ben Del Rosso check into the lineup. Another pick. This one's by Mark Thomas. Going back the other way, layup and good. 17-10, Serra Catholic. Lob pass inside to the big man, and that is Swaney. 17-12. Thomas on the wing for 3. That was Almeter, no good. Richmond's going to pull down the rebound, bringing back up the floor for Carmichaels. Barish comes near side to McCluskey, then out top to Richmond. Richmond again working against Thomas, some tough defense. And that is going to be a jump ball called.
That'll go to Serra.
Going to go over to Serra Catholic. Drake Long over there lost the ball, and the pressure of Serra Catholic's forced that.
Another turnover there, huh?
6.
It's too many for a quarter.
And now Serra Catholic bringing the ball up the floor, up 17-12 with about 20 seconds to go. Looks like they're just going to go into final shot mode here. Mark Thomas dribbling the ball out top. Now with 10 to go, hands off to Allmeter. Ball goes inside, off his hands and back. Allmeter's going to fire for 3 with 4 seconds to go. It hits the front iron and goes home. Nick Allmeter for 3. And that's the end of the first quarter. The lower-seeded Serra Catholic Eagles with a 20-12 first quarter advantage.
Well, they're playing better defense. They're taking care of the ball. They're knocking down threes. They're playing the way you need to play to win a basketball game.
Absolutely. 4 first quarter three-pointers for Serra Catholic has helped them out to this early advantage. Kind of a little bit of a shaky start for both teams, but they were able to.
Serra settled down well. They are on their home floor.
Right.
It might make it a little easier. They're used to being here and playing here.
True.
So that's definitely a disadvantage for Carmichaels.
All right. Well, here on MVI Live, we are very proud and very excited to be bringing you guys WPIAL playoff action. We have some great sponsors helping us out to do that. One of them is Elite Physical Therapy. Although insurance does not always cover wellness and preventive care, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness offers very affordable wellness programs and packages to improve your body's overall wellness and performance. Our programs are top-notch in improving overall health and wellness and athletic performance for all ages. Go see Valley native Dr. Emilio Gallis and his staff for all your physical therapy and sports injury treatment needs. Visit them on the web, www.eliteptw.com, or arrange a consultation at 638 Rochtraver Road in Bell Vernon. Carmichaels with the basketball, starting this second quarter down to Serra Catholic 20-12. The ball goes inside to Richmond. He'll kick it back out to McCleskey, and we've got a whistle.
That's Mertz's second foul.
Jaden Mertz picking up foul number 2. Ball inbounded here near side. This is going to be long. Tries to put it inside, and again, there's one off the legs and a turnover. Cooley up the floor. Thomas to Mertz with the layup. And it's a 10-point Serra Catholic advantage. Jump ball for Barish is no good. Ball ends up in the hands of Elijah Ward. He's going to come back up the floor. Thomas now with the basketball, far side. And we'll reset the offense.
Let's go, Serra.
Serra taking advantage of fast break opportunities, but also knowing when it's time to pull out and start over. Jump shot that time, no good by DeMoss, and we've got a foul on the rebound.
That'll be on Elijah Ward, his first, team fourth. See if they can get a clean possession here. Carmichaels, that is.
Ball goes far side to Richmond. He picked up his dribble, though, hands it off to Stewart. Watched by Cooley again. And again, the pressure forces another Carmichaels turnover. Thomas going to the lane, and he's going to get called for a travel. Thought they might have called a foul on that play.
It looked like it to me.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just been one of those things where he lost his balance and ran into him. But
yeah, Michael Stewart, he kind of went straight up on. I mean, he didn't try jumping into him, so it is maybe what you said, losing his balance coming into him.
The ball goes into the corner. Now Carmichael's trying to set things up here. As once again, his defense. Now Stewart's going to fire up a 3 from straight away. No good. Richmond's up on the offensive glass, though. Ball into the corner. McCleskey for 3. Doesn't hit anything. Joey DeMoss with the rebound. He's going to bring it up the floor. Ward dumps it inside. Up off the glass and good is Joey DeMoss with now 8 points. And again, Carmichael's trying to force the ball off the floor. Cooley gets in the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. (24-12), and we've got
What do we have here?
We're going to have a technical foul called on Serra, looks like.
Who's the technical on? Number 5? 2. Jaden Mertz. That's his 3rd. That's big.
That's 3 fouls already on Jaden Mertz. Can't be good there.
No, not
Serra
at all.
Catholic, though, obviously letting the emotions get a hold of them here as they are up 24-12 on Carmichaels. Christopher Barish is going to step to the line for free throws here.
Not a smart move, especially up 12, picking up a technical.
No.
And that's his 3rd foul in the first half. So I'm imagining he's going to be sitting down.
Second one hits the rim about 4 times and then finds its way down. 24-14, Carmichaels now gets the ball as well as Almeida steps in to take the place of Mertz. 24-14, Barish now, he's going to spot up for 3, and he got it to go.
5-point swing there.
24-17 now, ball on the wing, that's DeMoss for 3. Off the iron, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Carmichaels and stay here. Nathan Chalice checking into the game now for Carmichaels. DeMoss to handle the inbound. Wanted to go inside, but then kicks it back out. Ward back to him. He'll drive baseline up off of glass and good. DeMoss again. 26-17. Barish down the lane, up and no good. DeMoss gets a rebound, gets it out ahead to Thomas. He makes a move up inside, up and under, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's Stewart's 2nd foul.
So how many is that for DeMoss?
Points?
Yeah.
10. Yep, he has 10 points already in this game.
2 threes and 2 twos, right?
Yes.
And we got some chatter down there.
I think the referee told him to cool it.
Yeah.
He already gave 1 technical out for that.
Second one is no good, but offensive rebound by Cooley, and he gets the putback.
He's having a big game as well. That's 8 for him.
28-17. Carmichael's facing their biggest deficit as Long drives and throws it up and almost gets it to go, but a foul called will put him on the free throw line. 5:09 to go, first half.
That's Ward's 2nd.
First one is good for Drake Long. Second one, rims out, no good. Almeida with the rebound. 10-point game, 28-18. Serra Catholic Eagles out in front. Looking for the open man inside, that's Cooley. Up against Stewart, straight up and good. Stewart's got them 2 fouls. He's got to be careful. He was straight up, and Cooley went right over top of him. Inside the ball goes. Stewart, no good. Rebounded again by Cooley. Up the floor, and we got a collision on the far sideline.
He didn't call any foul. Okay.
All right. So the ball just goes out of bounds. And
Serra maintains possession.
Okay. Thomas thought about the pick, didn't use it. Goes into the corner for three. Up and no good. Cooley almost gets the offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds off of him. Carmichaels will take the ball, and Carmichaels coach Ian McCombs is going to call a timeout. 30-second variety. 4:26 to go here in the first half. It's Carmichaels trailing Serra Catholic 30-18. So are you looking for a solid start to your daily routine? Look no further than the newly opened Camel Coffee Company in Washington Township, Bell Vernon. Camel Coffee Company is open daily from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring Intelligentsia coffee and other custom-made and community-brewed coffee. You can add a pastry and sandwiches to go with your daily routine as well. Camel Coffee Company offers free Wi-Fi and is locally owned and operated. So go check them out along 201, directly across from the Washington Township Fire Hall.
All right, so not looking too bad here. Serra's spreading the ball around, but still you have Joey DeMoss and Brendan Cooley with 10 each. Carmichaels primarily has all their points from Chris Barish and Drake Long. Barish, he has 8 right now, and Long has 6. And he just lost the ball. Nice steal.
Ward again. I've got him with another steal.
You have 3 for him?
I've got 3 for him. Floater up and no good. Cooley had the rebound, but
they call it a jump ball.
Called a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it here. Carmichael's their shots aren't falling, and they've been sloppy. It's like 9 first half turnovers.
Well, they had a long bus ride from down in Carmichaels to come play their home game.
We got a battle inside here.
What do we call them?
It's going to be on Joey DeMoss. A little push action. They're both were.
That's 1-1.
Battling.
Should be 1-1.
17 fouls.
It's 1-1 here, folks. What's he calling an offensive foul then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Offensive foul. So no free throws, but that is Serra Catholic's 7th team foul of this first half. With just under 4 to go, Carmichaels will be shooting the rest of the way on fouls. Barish into the corner. Richmond, he's going to look but not take. Now back to Barish. He drives. He's in the corner trap, but still finds a way to get it out to Long. Long stumbles and it's called for a travel, but he went down grimacing.
Yeah, he might have sprained his ankle a little bit. He's limping.
He's up and hobbling here. Let's see if he's going to walk it off or come off.
No, he's coming off. That looks painful.
Again, Serra Catholic's pressure forcing a loose ball there that Drake Long tried to get to, and in doing so hurt himself and turned the ball over. So Serra Catholic back up the floor. This is Almeter to DeMoss, watched by Stewart, over to Elijah Ward. 3 ball for Cooley, up and no good. That's going to be Stewart on the rebound. Carmichael's back up the floor, trying to get this game back to single digits. Thomas applying pressure now to Barish. Ball goes in the corner. Nice hands there by Cooley, swatted it away. And Thomas had the ball, and we got a foul called.
That was on Barish. That's his first, team 5th. And Serra is making a mass substitution here.
Full sail changes, it looks like. Dom DeMoss, Michael Shank, Philip Osborne, Ben Del Grosso, and Chalice. And out top holding the ball right now is Shank, and he's going to look to the corner, but he took an extra foot there.
He dragged that back foot.
He did. Now Drake Long, so he's okay. He's back in the lineup for Carmichael.
He must have fell on that knee when he hit the wood.
Yep. which is very painful.
Yes.
Definitely need some time to recoup from that. Barish again gives it up to Rohr, and now he's going to travel.
This defense that Serra is playing, they're causing these turnovers.
They are.
A lot of times.
They are. A lot of pressure.
Yes.
So starters back into the game for Serra. Look like just an opportunity to give his guys a quick blow here and let them get in there for the stretch run. 2:37 left. I'm sorry, starters with the exception of Jaden Mertz back on the floor for Serra Catholic. Nick Allmeter.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see Mertz anymore this half.
Nope. Ward picks up his dribble in the backcourt, but is able to get it over the timeline to Allmeter. And now he gave it away. That's Rohr who ended up with the ball. Drive again by Long, and again,
another travel.
13 Carmichaels turnovers here in the first half.
I'd like to know how many of them are travels, to be honest with you.
Well, there's at least 4.
At least.
Now Carmichael's trying to bring some pressure here, down by 12. Thomas, lob pass over the top to Ward. Ward is able to get it over the timeline, had knocked away, but able to recover. Cooley lays it up and good. (32-18) now. Thomas fighting around the pick. That leaves Barish open for a deep 3, no good. Cooley with his 5th rebound of the first half. Thomas, crossover dribble, drives to the basket, layup, no good. Richmond gets his 5th rebound for Carmichaels.
Oh, that's offensive. Yes, sir. That's his second, team 6th.
Barish using the arm to get a little bit of separation there.
Yeah, he pushed off with that off arm for sure.
Something you could get away with on the playground, but not necessarily in the gym.
Not even necessarily on the playground. Like, that was blatant there.
So here comes Thomas. Gets it to Cooley, and now to Ward. Drives up off the glass and no good. He was challenged. Richmond had the rebound and another jump ball.
Goes to Carmichaels.
So 1:22 left until halftime. Serra Catholic, the official road team, out in front of Carmichaels 32-18. Barish up the floor. Like Naz mentioned, he has 8, but averages 20. And that one, he dribbled off out of bounds.
Yep. Well, you know, Serra Catholic played all those 5A and 4A schools. That prepared them.
Absolutely.
I mean, and also Olsh.
Yeah, you play Olsh, you're going to play against some really good players. And we got some loose ball activity and a turnover by Serra Catholic up the floor. Stewart is going to lay it up and good. Michael Stewart's first basket of the game with less than a minute to go. Ball up the floor quickly off the press. Allmeter missed, but the rebound was grabbed in there. Now kicked back out to Ward for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound. Philip Osborne with the deuce on the putback. Now 26 seconds to go. Shot and a foul here. So Osborne gets 2 boards and a putback on the other end, and then picks up a foul on the defensive side.
He may have gotten a little excited there.
You know, like in hockey, when you get a goal and assist in a fight, they call that a Gordie Howe hat trick. They need some kind of equivalent in basketball. A rebound, a basket, and then a foul. Allmeter rebounds the second one.
Number 5, Richmond, he picks up his second. That's team 7th. They'll be shooting 1-1 at the other end.
So with 21.5 seconds to go in the first half, Allmeter will go to the line for an opportunity here to extend the Serra Catholic lead. And it's no good. Richmond gets the rebound. He's been able to get up on the glass tonight. 7 boards so far. And now Richmond gets the feed inside, up, and no good. Offensive rebound by Swaney, and another rebound for Richmond, and now we've got a foul called.
That's Almeter's second, team 9th.
Tyler Richmond makes the first. (34-22). Second one short. Offensive rebound by Stewart. He gets another one as his shot was kind of off there. And there's now Rohr with a put in. Dylan Rohr with a basket. He fought the buzzer.
He fought hard to get that ball, huh?
He did. And because of that, we are within a 10-point game at the half. 34-24. Serra Catholic leading Carmichaels at halftime. Kind of a, I don't know if I'd call it a surprise based on what Serra Catholic played, but they are the lower seed in this game, and they've took it to Carmichaels.
Yeah, I'd call it a little bit of a surprise. I mean, coming into this game, you have Serra, I think, with 3 wins on the season. And
3-11.
Yeah, but like we said earlier, I mean, a lot of those losses were against much bigger schools, and the one smaller school they played happened to be Olsh, and we all know about that.
Yeah, we all know about that team for sure. 34-24 at the half. So, hey, Bill. A few more of our sponsors we want to thank here at MVI Live. So if you've recently bought a home or refinanced your current home, have you considered changing your homeowner's insurance? The Michael Williamson Farmers Insurance Agency offers great rates and excellent customer service. Give them a call at 724-292-8066 or visit the office at 214 West Main Street in Monongahela. The Michael Williamson Farmers Insurance Agency is proud to sponsor MVI Live and Mon Valley Athletics. Foster House 2 is now open for dine-in and carry-out. Don't miss one of the famous King sandwiches from Foster House, which now has pizza by the slice, pizza burgers, available all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Watch all the Penguins games on the big screen TVs with a feature of 22-ounce Coors Light draft for $2.50 during games. The kitchen is also open until 11:30 p.m. So don't miss some of the best food the Valley has to offer at Foster House 2, Washington Township, Bell Vernon. Do you need something done around your house, especially when it comes to your HVAC system? Look no further than The Working Man. Give Chuck Merlack a call for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. But that's not all The Working Man does. Electrical, framing, drywall, excavation, water, and fire restoration, you name it, he can likely do it. An authorized Lennox Carrier dealer. The Working Man also offers apprenticeship programs and can provide excavating, help with your insurance claims, and now features whole house air cleaners to help kill viruses. Call The Working Man at 724-557-2028.
Am I unmuted? All right. Hey, Dean.
Yes, sir.
So we have Coach Cleary here. You could give him a little interview, and we'll see how he feels about his game on Tuesday and what he feels about tonight's game.
Absolutely. Sounds great. So join here at Serra Catholic High School by Athletic Director and girls basketball coach Bill Cleary. Bill, thanks for joining us here at halftime, and welcome to MVI Live. How are you doing today?
Oh, real good, Dick. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, sir. So first off, I got to ask you, what do you think about the boys here coming out and playing really well this first half?
The boys have put together a nice streak over the last 2 weeks. They've been playing their best basketball of the year, so I'm not really surprised with how they came out in this first half. They're gelling. They're finding each other. They're playing tough defense, so the results are going pretty good right now. I'm real happy with them.
Absolutely, and this team has given up a bunch of points. Like we talked about at the beginning of the game, their record wasn't necessarily reflective of maybe how good they are. So very happy so far to see the Eagles out in front. Now we've also got to talk a little bit about your team, the girls, coming into the WPIAL 2A playoffs as the number 2 seed. Are you happy with that?
Yes, I mean it's a number. Last year we were the number 1. This year number 2. It's kind of like the same seed. And people talk to you and they said, "Oh, this side of the bracket's tough. This side of the bracket's tough." But it's all tough. AA girls this year is very wide open. We have as good a chance as anybody, but there's a lot of good teams there. So we're going to have to be ready to play. But, I'm happy with the 2 seed. Absolutely.
So what are you looking for out of that first round game? Of course, we got to wait to see who your opponent is, of course. But
yes, I watched tape on both of them, and they're different styles. It's different style play. Stowe Rocks plays a certain way. Southside Beaver plays another way. Both have some really Western Beaver has some pretty good Southside Beaver, has really good shooters, and Stowe Rocks has a really great athlete, number 1, Young. She's kind of like a do-all player for them, averaging 20 points a game. So I finished up my film study this morning before I came up here. So we'll find out what's happening, and then I can just zero in and focus on one opponent.
Now, we all know, Chloe Portash and Nicole Pulowski. Those are, 2 of the main players on the team. But give me somebody who's really improved from the very beginning of the season and may take some people by surprise in the playoffs.
Well, I'm real happy with the work of Chloe Hornick inside. She's just done a great job. It's just improved her game so much. She's finishing, she rebounds, she's a strong defender. Riley Campbell, another one on the forward position, starting to score a lot more now. But they're very tough rebounders. They're relentless when they play. I've watched so many films of us where they've kept possessions alive for us by, even if they can't get a rebound, they're on the floor trying to tip it to somebody.
Right.
That's impressive. Grace Navarro has just started to find her own as a scorer now, and she's getting the confidence to put the ball to the basket and driving and shooting threes now. So, I could talk about all 5 and maybe even more, but I'm real happy with how my team is playing now as well. Coming at the right time, I hope.
Right, absolutely. And, this year, especially with the way that the tournament is set up, not only in the WPIAL, but the state, it's no more, follow the leader into the state. You've got to win the whole thing to get to the next level. So is that a little bit of a different feel?
Oh, yeah, it sure is. I was telling Nazareth before, I said, when I was in high school back in the day, the only ones that went to the playoffs were the section champs, and the only one that went to the state tournament was the district champs. So it's kind of like going back a few decades.
Yeah. I'd say it's definitely different. It is in its truest form, win or go home.
Yeah.
And that could put some pressure on, especially some of the good teams.
Yeah. Of course, if you can get to the semifinals in years gone by, well, you still know you're alive.
Right.
Not so this year. But you know what? The thing is, we're playing. The kids are having an opportunity to play. We have some restrictions, but restrictions that we're able to handle.
Right.
So we're fine. It's like the kids have to get used to it. They're used to it. Mm-hmm. We're good. We screen. We do this. We do that. But it's all well and good.
Congratulations on number 650 as well, sir. Missed that one, I think, by a couple of games. I was down here for one game, but I missed that one. But congratulations on that. And, man, best of luck to you and the girls in the playoffs. Hopefully we'll be around to catch some of the action with MVI Live. And Take them down. Ride it all the way down to the championship, Coach.
We'll do our very best, Dean.
All right, thank you very much. Head coach and athletic director here at Serra Catholic, Mr. Bill Cleary, thank you again for joining us as the two teams are gym size as Naz Victoria settles back in next to me over here. One other thing, if you're wondering where you might be able to find the coverage of our games, visit mvilive.com for that information. And if you're looking for game stories and box scores and that kind of stuff, check out the Mon Valley Independent. So if you're looking for the best local news and sports coverage, look no further than the Mon Valley Independent. Newspaper is currently offering a great deal. 60 days free of the electronic edition, which is going to get you through these basketball playoffs and into spring for sure at this point. So visit monvalleyindependent.com today or call 724-314-0030 to register for your free e-edition and follow your favorite local sports teams and get the best local news and sports coverage. Not only does Team MVI bring you the absolute best sports coverage each day, but now we've gone down the rabbit hole of podcasting. Join sports editor Jeremy Salou, assistant sports editor Jose Negron, and their cast of characters as they discuss the week's sports news, sometimes with a special guest. Join the crew this Sunday as they return to record the podcast at Perked Up Cafe in Charleroi. Right around 10:30 a.m. is when we do that, and it'll be released to the masses at 1 p.m. on your favorite podcasting apps, Apple Music, Spotify, Podbean, all over the place. And also this weekend, we're going to tease this a little bit. You're going to hear our panel of experts give you their bracket breakdown individual. We're going to make some predictions and see who everybody's got winning this thing. It should be a lot of fun, Naz.
Well, whoever wins this game gets to face Greensburg Central Catholic. If Serra could hold on, that's a section foe.
Yeah, it'll be the third time they will have met this season?
Yes.
Serra Catholic with the ball to start things here in the third quarter, holding a 10-point lead, 34-24 over the Mighty Mikes of Carmichaels. This is Thomas. He'll hand the ball off to DeMoss. Over on the wing, Mertz for three. Off the bench, he had 3 fouls in the first half, and he cans a 3 to start things off here in the third. Ball goes up inside, no good for Carmichaels. Ball out of bounds, it'll stay there though. Jaden Mertz, who sat a significant part of that second quarter with 3 fouls, comes out in the third quarter and drops one. Richmond gonna lob it into the backcourt on the inbounds. This is Drake Long. He's gonna try to drive inside, but he'll dish it. McCleskey drive, floater, got it to go. Nice little floater there.
That's his first bucket of the ball game.
For Jackson McCleskey. 37-26. Serra Catholic. Thomas driving on Richmond, laid it up and good. Richmond is a little in pain here after that play by Thomas on there.
Didn't see what happened, but he must have got hit in the stomach.
Yeah, I would assume like an elbow or something may have inadvertently got him in the chest or stomach somewhere. So once again, Dylan Rohrer into the game for Carmichaels. This is Christopher Barish with the ball now. Up the floor. Oh, Ward swatted it out of his hands. Back up the floor. Here comes Mark Thomas with a shot. Won't go. Hung on that rim for a while, but he's going to shoot 2 free throws regardless. Thomas to the line. He's 0 for 2 so far tonight?
Yes.
That one off the front iron, no good as well. Second one coming now for Thomas. That one no good, but an offensive rebound and put back. Brendan Cooley having himself a day, folks.
Yes,
First time I saw him, he definitely impressed me.
Call on Thomas here.
Yeah, that one could have went either way.
Yeah.
What's going on over here in the corner?
So we got Swaney checking back in here for Stewart, who went to the bench pretty dejected. 41-26, 6:29 to go, third quarter. Roar with the ball. He's going to give it to Long. He's going to look for a drive, and he's going to be fouled as he tried to get inside. That's going to be on Ward.
That's his third. Team's second.
And this is Philip Osborne. He's going to check in and give Ward a break with his third foul. Carmichaels to take the ball out of bounds. 41-26 in a hole. Here's a three ball for Barish. No good. Cooley. Rebound number 6 for him. Thomas finds Joey Moss cutting to the basket. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound is going to go to Long. That was a nice look by Thomas, just unable to finish there. Long for 3. No good. Thomas corrals a long rebound and brings it back up the floor. It's Osborne, top of the key. Mertz for 3, straight away. No good. And Swaney's going to grab a rebound for Carmichaels. And trying to go for a jump ball there. We got a foul called.
That's going to be on Cooley, his first, team third.
Serra Catholic better be careful here, getting these fouls.
Yeah. Well, that was Cooley's first. That's really not a problem for him. Ward and Mertz have 3 each, so they have to watch a little bit. But that's only the 13th foul so far.
And that's a block there by Thomas on Barish. Roar down the lane inside to Swaney. No good. Cooley with a rebound. Ball gets batted up in the air by Long, but recovered nicely there for Serra Catholic. And Mark Thomas going to set up the Eagle offense, leading 41-26 over Carmichaels. Number 18 over number 15. Osborne working hard inside. Can't get position though. Now here comes Cooley. Getting the ball inside. In the lane, kicks it out Thomas. He'll dribble penetrate. Throw one up, and a blocking foul. Going to be called on Barish, number 3 on him.
Yes, it is. Team second. Since Thomas did allow a couple more tries, see if he can knock one of these 2 down. 0 for 4 so far. Maybe I could do the reverse jinx. Oh, I thought I had it.
Oh, almost. We got one quick out-of-town update scoreboard. Girls 2A, Chartiers Houston 14, Fraser 10 at the half. There's one for Thomas. First free throw of the night in 6 attempts. That's 42-26 now. Eagles out in front. Swaney gives it off to Roar on the drive. Nice look for the big man inside on the dish. 42-28 now. It's Carmichaels with some pressure. Thomas looking for space. Puts one up, no good. Offensive board. Nicely done on the putback by Osborne. His second basket of the game.
Yes, it is.
44-28. Swaney again has the ball near the upper elbow. He'll kick it out. Long drives. They're on him, and a foul called.
That's going to go against Osborne, I believe.
Yep. So that'll put Drake Long on the line. And this is the first. Drake Long averaging over 16
16 a game. Has 6 right now.
Wonder what happened to Stewart. He hasn't been back in the game, has he?
No, he is not. Second one, though, good for him. He's 2 of 4 at the stripe today, 44-29. Serra Catholic with a 15-point advantage as the Eagles break the press. Ball comes near side to Del Rosso, then Ward, who's back in the game also for Serra Catholic. DeMoss to Almeter inside to Cooley, who's watched by Barish. That's a height advantage, and he makes him pay for it.
Cooley is having an outstanding game.
Ball inside to Richmond. He puts up a shot, no good, but a foul called.
Yes, you said it a little earlier. They are starting to pile up the fouls.
First one good there for Tyler Richmond. Who's got 4, right?
Almeida?
No.
Oh, points?
4 for Richmond.
Yes.
Points wise?
Yes, sir.
Now 5. Excuse me. 31 for Carmichaels, 46 for the Eagles. Ward gets it over the timeline in the corner. Osborne for 3. That one's going to hit off the side of the backboard. Was off. McCleskey is able to grab the board for the Mikes. Inside long. Nice little move there. A little off balance shot though is no good.
Yeah, he was a little bit out of control.
And here comes Joey DeMoss.
Oh, they're going to give
call
an offensive
Cooley on an offensive foul here.
That's his second, team 6.
6 team fouls already for Serra Catholic. We still got 3 minutes to go here in quarter 3. And Jaden Mertz is going to check back in with his 3rd foul. So
he's rolling the dice here.
He is. Ward and Mertz with 3 fouls each and in the game. Almeida with 3 fouls on the bench. Over on the wing, this is Long. He's going to fire up a 3, no good. Mertz with the rebound.
So I guess I can make a joke. Long is short.
Yeah, very. Jaden Mertz with a strong take to the hole. Basically went coast to coast on that play.
Yes, he did.
Long tries to get inside, and we got a blocking foul on the floor, and there is team foul number 7.
Yep, 1-1. 13. He picks up his 3rd.
Already 17 fouls. We still got 10.5 minutes of basketball to play here at minimum. First one for Long of 1-1, and he gets the extra one with Make on there. We got a timeout called here. This is going to be by Serra Catholic. 30-second variety.
So do you have Long shooting 4 free throws? This is his 5th and 6th this quarter.
I have him, this is his 5th and 6th overall, is what I have. Elite Physical Therapy, although insurance does not always cover wellness and preventative care, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness offers very affordable wellness programs and packages to improve your body's overall wellness and performance. Programs are top-notch in improving overall health and wellness and athletic performance for all ages. Go see Valley native Dr. Emilio Gallis and his staff for all your physical therapy and sports injury treatment needs. Visit them on the web, eliteptw.com, or arrange a consultation at 638 Ross Shaver Road in Belt Vernon. Second one by Long is good. And we're back to 15 at 48-33. Pressure by Carmichaels, but Serra Catholic does just get it over the timeline. And knocked out of bounds by Long. It'll stay here with the Eagles. That is Mertz inbounding Cooley. Little handoff play on the inbounds. Doesn't work, so they'll back it out. Didn't force it.
No, good patience.
Here's Elijah Ward now looking for Cooley inside. Can't get it to him. They'll bring it around. This time it's Osborne working against Barish. He's off the glass, no good. Richmond pulls down another board. Here comes Barish, drives the lane, tries to dish it, but Roar's there to recover, and
he loses it out of bounds.
There it is.
How many turnovers Carmichaels have now?
17.
It's a lot of turnovers. There's another one for Serra Catholic. That went off of Osborne's hands and bounced out.
That's 8 for them.
Half as many.
Yeah.
15-point lead.
You know, you often talk about it doesn't really matter the sport. Turnovers end up being the ultimate equalizer, especially in the playoffs.
That's over the back on 44. That's his first, team third.
And turnovers and defense has certainly been the story here so far. Serra Catholic playing excellent defense, forcing turnovers, and as a result, they lead this game by 15, 48-33. Clock now just under a minute and a half to go. Once again, press broken by Serra Catholic. This is Ward. He's harassed all over the floor, but is able to control. Now it's Thomas going up inside. Shot up, no good. Again, interesting. No call there.
No, so we'll have to give a block to Swaney. Mertz, I think, just picked up his fourth foul. Yes, he did.
Jaden Mertz, foul number 4. Team foul number 8. And Christopher Barish hits the first one.
That's his 9th point of the game, averaging over 20, right?
Yep. 20.6. Both free throws are good.
Gets him into double figures with 10.
13-point game. Ball off the floor quickly by Serra Catholic. Cooley got it to go. And the foul. And he's got a chance for the old Naz Victoria three-point play.
I thought we buried that.
I hadn't had a chance to say it with you, so I'll go ahead and do it. But he doesn't convert, but Elijah Ward tracks down the offensive rebound. Now he's going to take a shot from the elbow, no good. Cooley, another board. 9 rebounds for Brendan Cooley. Thomas now over to DeMoss. DeMoss dribbles, and he's going to back it out. 43 seconds to go. Thomas in the corner for Osborne.
He got his own rebound, put it back in.
Stumbled a bit there. Sorry about that. Nice save, Naz.
It's all right. What do we have here?
52-35.
Are they calling this offensive or defensive? They're calling it offensive.
They are. Roar. Dylan Roar.
That's his second, team 5th. Yeah.
52-35. Eagles with just 28.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
I would think that Serra's going to hold on for the last shot, but I've made those predictions in a few other games and haven't been right, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens for sure. bringing it across. Here's the Moss who found Thomas. He passed up an open shot. So
Yes,
maybe that's what they will do here is Ward. And now we've got an offensive foul called.
That's Osborne's fourth. Team ninth.
Foul trouble
Yes, next.
coming for Serra Catholic.
Well, they do have a 17-point lead, so it might not cause that much of a problem.
So 10 seconds to go. Here's Long coming up the floor. Over on the wing to Richmond, drives to the lane with 4 seconds to go, throws up a shot, got it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Tyler Richmond ends the scoring there for Carmichaels, and through 3, it is Serra Catholic 52, Carmichaels 37. Here on MVI Live.
Tell you what, Carmichael's got most of their points from the free throw line that quarter, huh?
They did.
Yeah, they're converting as well.
7 of 8 is what I got them. I
Yes.
think that's another aspect of postseason success usually, but unfortunately the turnovers have just plagued Carmichaels tonight, and they really haven't been knocking down shots either.
Well, that's because of Serra's defense. They're playing tight, swarming defense, and when you do that, it speeds everything up for the shooters, and it's a little bit more difficult.
11 field goals for Carmichaels through 3 quarters. Another out-of-town scoreboard, and this one's going to make everybody happy. The Ringgold Rams leading Shaler at the trailing Shaler at the half, 34-32. So a real close game there. Nick Pecan and Meech Butler, of course, leading the way. Pecan with 15 and Butler with 13 so far. So close game for the Rams. They're in it.
Yes, Ringgold, they've done very well this season just through pure hustle and coaching.
And here's Long trying to get inside, and there's the traveling, and there's another turnover.
Starts off with a turnover. They're not going to get back in this game doing that. You have to be able to put up shots at least. Well, looking forward, if Serra Catholic could hold on to this game, they'll be facing their section nemesis, Greensburg Central. Greensburg Central beat them on the 22nd of February by a score of 72-50 here on this court. And earlier in the year, 72-57 at Greensburg Central.
Inbounded here. Up the floor, Thomas to Allmeter, wide open, great press break there for Serra Catholic. And they extend that lead. I'm sure they just want to keep that foot down on the accelerator as Barish misses. DeMoss the rebound, up the floor they come.
Oh, he turned it over. He didn't see Richmond coming through the pass, and Richmond ran right into it.
And now Richmond looking around. There's Stewart finally back into the game. Throws up a shot, no good. Cooley with rebound number 10. So a double-double, and Ward kind of lost handle of the ball there, so he's going to be called for a traveling violation.
Cooley has certainly had an impressive game here.
It's at 18 points. That's what I got. Here's Barish now for Carmichaels. Fires up a deep 3, no good. Right there, cleaning up the glass once again, Brendan Cooley. And Ward brings it up the court here for Serra Catholic, leading by 17. Come out the double team, but Thomas finds DeMoss. He dribbles to the baseline, jump shot long. Rebounded by Rohr and out of bounds. Off of an eagle.
So Cooley's had a great game, but this has been a total team effort. Team defense, assists, steals, forcing turnovers, blocks.
And a block shot there.
They're doing it all.
2 blocks now for Cooley. Swaney back into the game for the Mighty Mikes.
I have him over here having an assist too.
Why not? Fill the book. Lob into the backcourt on the inbounds play there for Carmichaels. And they'll try to get something going here. Richmond drives inside, gives it to Swaney. Too strong. Offensive rebound, though. And Stewart puts up a shot. That's no good, and we've got a foul called here on Swaney. Over the back. Team foul 6.
Yep, still no 1-on-1. Give a shout out to HSSN for partnering with us on these high school playoffs. Home run.
DeMoss finds Thomas on a deep throw, but can't connect on the pass. Turnover. Eagles doing a Roar Swaney offense for defense substitutions here for Carmichaels. Got to find some offense somewhere. 54-37.
They're going to need to shoot some threes right about now.
Barish out to Long. Drives inside. Up and no good. Ball tipped up in the air by Ward and grabbed by Joey DeMoss. He's bringing it up the floor now. Inside to Cooley. Cooley, oh man, he had Osborne on a backdoor cut wide open, missed him. Thomas now.
I think they're thinking more along the lines of just taking time off the clock.
Yeah. Thomas gets fouled by Drake Long.
That's his first, team 7th.
And 5:53 to go. Thomas to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. First one, no good. So here comes Barish again, looking for space, can't find any. 3 ball, Barish got that one to go. Barish buries the 3, and it's 54-40 now. Again, press break by Serra Catholic. Carmichael's press really hasn't given them any problems tonight.
No, none at all. Actually, it's gave them a few opportunities at 2-on-1s. Easy buckets. He's just going to foul him. Okay. That's an intentional, I would think, actually, but I got it. It would have been a little smarter maybe if he went for the ball instead of just pushing him. Like
yeah.
But this is the guy they want to foul. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. He's only made 1 free throw today.
Yeah, he's had his struggles. There it goes.
That one was nice.
He's made 2 out of his last 3.
Got to start somewhere.
Right.
Of course, the winner of this game, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock.
At Greensburg Central.
Well, Greensburg Central, no, they're not playing home.
Oh, they're not playing home either.
No, they are not.
I wonder if it's going to be back here.
Yeah, I know that they're one of them small gyms, and there is another 3 by Long. And you look up, and it's now a 12-point game. Thomas, and that's a turnover. 55-43 is the score.
I think Serra just needs to go back attacking Carmichaels instead of trying to take time off the clock. Sometimes that comes back to bite you.
Yeah, seems like it's taking them out of their rhythm a little bit. Barish inside. Swaney's fouled.
That's on Cooley. That's his 3rd. Team 10th. But it was a 2-shot foul anyway, so it's not going to have a factor in these 2. But next foul, it'll be 2 shots again.
Yep. With 4:45 to go.
That's really a lot of time.
And as well as Carmichaels has shot free throws. And the big man here even putting one in fairly effortlessly. He makes this one. We're back down to 10. That one's a little strong, though. Cooley with another board. Ball lobbed up. Mertz in the corner. Ward's going to throw up a three. No good. Rebounded by Barish.
He stole the ball back and then lost it. I don't think he needed that three. I mean, I'm saying, you know, attack a little bit, but you don't need to pull up three-pointers.
Yeah, I mean, he was open down there in the corner, but he also could have dribbled the baseline and maybe gotten a closer, more higher percentage shot, you know. Timeout called. This one by Serra Catholic. 4:29 to go, 55-44. Eagles out in front. Are you looking for a solid start to your daily routine? Look no farther than the newly opened Camel Coffee Company in Washington Township in Bell Vernon. Camel Coffee Company is open daily from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring Intelligentsia coffee and other custom-made coffee and community-brewed coffees. You can also add pastry and sandwiches to your daily routine as well. Camel Coffee Company offers free Wi-Fi and is locally owned and operated, so go check them out along 201 directly across from the Washington Township Fire Hall. Carmichaels with the ball, trailing by 11, 4:25 to go. The lead was as big as 17, and that's long to the basket. Lay it up and good. And we're back to single digits here, folks. 55-46 now. The ball just get knocked out of bounds there, Naz, from the looks of it.
Yes. I was thinking they were going to call a foul, but...
And trapped down there was Ward, but he was able to find an open man. Up the floor goes the Cooley. He's fouled. Count the basket. Brendan Cooley once again with a big take to the hole. A big basket, and he's got a chance for a three-point play. They had three guys down trying to trap Ward down there on the baseline, and he was able to find an outlet, and they got the ball off the floor super fast. Ooh, doesn't get the roll, but Roar is able to get the rebound. 57-46 now. Ball to the hoop. That's Richmond on the dish from Barish. And we got a jump ball.
They're going to call a foul.
They're going to call a foul.
On 10. Long is third. That's the team 10th. Wow, that picked up quick. So that's two free throws for Mark Thomas.
Well, it's obvious that they're targeting Thomas for the fouls, but they didn't like that call, for sure. Thomas's first one is true.
He's getting his rhythm down now, huh? Well, free throws are the one place that Serra struggled in this game.
Absolutely. Something to work on for sure, but their defense and rebounding has been solid, and Thomas gets them both. Back to an 11-point game, 59-48, 3:47 to go. This is Barish. Drives around Thomas, puts up a floater, that's good, and now we've got a timeout taken again here, this time by Carmichaels. Full timeout, 59-50.
So you have Barish and Long with 5 each this quarter so far. They're playing pretty good right now. I mean, they're playing with the most energy they've played with this game, so that's how they were able to cut it down to a 9-point lead. Unfortunately, earlier in the game, they were turning the ball over consistently. They haven't been doing that lately, and they're getting right back in it. They got plenty of time, 3:41. You can come back from a 9-point deficit.
Absolutely you can, you know, especially with the fouls being where they are. Both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way, too.
Two free throws.
That's right. Two free throws. I can't even talk. 2 free throws the rest of the way for both teams. Out of town score. Boy, Shaler just found some offense. Through 3 quarters, it's now Shaler 67, Ringgold 42.
What?
Yes. Through 3 quarters in girls 2A, Shar Houston leads Fraser 18-12. So that's a low-scoring affair. That Ringgold game was a high-scoring affair. So long lead pass. Cooley makes the catch, gets around Stewart, drives to the basket. No good. I think Rohr may got a piece of that. And here comes Carmichaels back up the floor. Richmond drives, lays it up, and good.
7-point game.
And now a turnover.
Oh, and shooting 2.
Interesting turn of events here.
Fouls on number 3. Joe DeMoss, that's his second.
If somebody had fouls to give, it was him for sure. So now 3:22 to go, and Long steps to the line for 2. It's no good. Talk about these guys, Barish, Long, and Stewart all averaging in double figures, and we got an offensive foul on the rebound, looks like.
They're going to shoot here.
It's going to be on Dylan Rohr.
Cooley going to the line for 2 shots.
While Long and Barish have gotten to their double figures, Michael Stewart has not. Just 2 points for him.
He sat a long time in that 3rd quarter. Don't know what happened there.
Cooley adds to his total. Couple of big free throws by Brendan Cooley has pushed this back to a 9-point game, 61-52. This is Barish trying to work some space. Gets it to Swaney. He walked, and they caught him for it too.
Yeah, that was an easy one there, huh?
Carmichael staying in this press. Cooley gets the pass at half court, finds Ward. DeMoss in the corner now, and he's going to bring it back out. Mertz to Thomas, and they're going to come with a double team here.
I was going to say, I would say he was going to get fouled for sure. That's Rohr's 4th. Maybe Mark Thomas is the wrong guy. He's knocked down 3 of his last 4.
He has. After a real slow start for him on the line, he's made a couple here. That one is no good. See what you did there?
Sorry, Serra fans.
If you don't know about the Naz Victoria jinx, it is a real thing. It is real. Thomas' second one. That one rolls around and is good for Mark Thomas.
Okay, back up to a double-digit lead for Serra Catholic.
Rohr thought about pulling the trigger there, didn't. Barish now watched by Ward. You know he'll pull the trigger. That one goes off a leg and out of bounds. It'll stay here with Carmichaels.
Elijah Ward is playing great man-to-man defense on Chris Barish.
That he is. He's got 15. He's starting to work his way toward his average, but it's been hard for him. Long harassed by Mertz. Tries to get it inside, and it's turned over by Carmichaels once again. And a foul on the ball. That was
on Richmond, his 3rd. Okay, Mark Thomas. I'm not going to say anything about it.
All right, Thomas. On the line for 2. That one no good.
See, I'm not the jinx.
Second one now. That one's good.
Nothing but net for Mr. Thomas.
Timeout called, full one by Serra Catholic. 63-52 Eagles soaring here today, up with 2:39 to play. All right, so if you've recently bought a home or refinanced your current home, have you considered changing your homeowner's insurance? The Michael Williamson Farmers Insurance Agency offers great rates and excellent customer service. Give them a call at 724-292-8066 or visit the office at 214 West Main Street in Monongahela. The Michael Williamson Farmers Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of MVI Live and Mon Valley Athletics. Foster House 2 is now open for dine-in and carry-out. Don't miss one of the famous King sandwiches from Foster House, which now has pizza by the slice and pizza burgers available all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Watch all Penguin games on the big screen with a feature 22-ounce Coors Light draft for $2.50 during the games. And the kitchen is open late till 11:30 p.m. So don't miss some of the best food the Valley has to offer at Foster House 2, Washington Township, Bell Vernon. Game reset, 2:39 left to play. Serra Catholic, the number 18 seed, leading the number 15 seed Carmichaels Mighty Mike, 63-52. Both teams in the double bonus. Carmichaels with the basketball. The lead was as big as 17. It's now 11 as Barish finds Swaney, and he traveled. Carmichaels turnovers.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Mertz to inbound. He gets it to Ward. Ward looking for room over there. Finds Thomas on the backside. He brings it up the floor. He'll drive inside, lay it up, and got it to go in the foul. Mark Thomas getting it going here in the fourth quarter.
That's Barish's fourth. Can't afford to lose him.
Thomas now for the three-point play. That one is true. 66-52 now. Serra Catholic ahead by 14. Barish down low to Richmond. He'll drive inside. Too strong. Rohrer had the rebound knocked out of his hands, and we've got a foul.
I think Jaden Mertz just fouled out.
Judging by his reaction, I'd say yes. Jaden Mertz with his fifth. He's done for the day. 7 for him?
8 points I have. A couple of 2s, a 3, and 1 for 2 from the line. Not a bad game, though.
No. Not at all.
He'd still be in there if he didn't pick up that technical foul.
And first free throw no good by Rohrer. As we mentioned, Serra Catholic, a team with balance, so 8 points from a guy like Mertz is really big for them. Lane violation, no basket.
And that counts towards their turnovers, huh?
66-52, 2:11 to go now. Serra to do the inbounding here. Moss tried to get an inbounds, but it's stolen by Richmond. He finds Barish, drive the lane, swatted out. That's going to be a block for Cooley, and now a foul.
That one's going to be a foul on Cooley.
Yeah, it was.
That's his fourth. They definitely have foul trouble right now. They have 3 players. Oh, I guess one of them found out. They got 2 players playing with 4 fouls right now.
And Richmond misses the first. Second one is good. 66-53 now. Serra gets it into Ward just before the 5 seconds. Ward up the sidelines now. Finds Osborne inside. Cooley's wide open layup. Good. And a turnover and a steal this time by Ward. Throws one up. Doesn't go. Thomas is right there to put it home. And Serra Catholic, as the clock is now approaching a minute and a half, could be on their way to the next round. Down the lane, no good. Thomas the rebound. 70-53 now. Clock at a minute 20. Serra Catholic pulling it out. Carmichaels will foul here. Now with 1:17 to go, Thomas to the line for 2 more.
Mark Thomas is having a huge fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've been putting him on the line.
He got a couple buckets as well.
Yes. Got it. Is that now, what is that for him in this quarter?
I can't count.
I think it's 11.
That quickly. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. Yes. Going for his 12th right here. $17 on the game.
And it's now back up to 19 here for the Eagles. And again, Barish harassed by the defense, and Osborne's going to pick up a foul on a 3 here.
And he just fouled out.
Philip Osborne done for the game. But it looks like all of the Serra Catholic starters are done for the game, as a wholesale change is coming here, and the Eagles can fill this one.
Yeah, pretty comfortable lead right now.
1:06 to play. It's 19 points. As Barish goes to the line here for 3. No good. Second one, though, is good. Hicks' second and third, making it 72-55. Serra Catholic now spreading the floor. Doesn't look like Carmichaels is going to force the issue anymore here.
No, they're not going to put him on a foul line.
Clock at 46 seconds now. Ball comes at near side to Dom DeMoss. Now it's Chalice.
Okay, so
Under 30 seconds now to go. 72-55, Serra Catholic Eagles.
we'll be facing Greensburg Central Catholic Centurions.
That game will be on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Don't know where yet, as Greensburg Central has one of those smaller gyms that won't allow for very many attendees, so they'll play that game at a neutral site, so to speak. And we've hit zeros. You can put number 18 Serra Catholic on the next line of the Class 2A boys WPIAL playoffs, thanks to a 72-55 victory here today at Serra Catholic. Say what you will about, them being the lower seed. I think Serra Catholic proved that that they were the better team today.
They were the better team today. The one thing that they're going to have to work on is going to be their free throw shooting to make it past the next round. they didn't. That was the only weakness I really saw from their team today. I mean, you had Elijah Ward out there. He played really, really good defense. He only had 2 points, but his defense was exceptional. He really did a good job on Chris Parrish. And Brendan Cooley was impressive.
Brendan Cooley with the double-double and then some.
And Mark Thomas also came in, went to the free throw line a ton, ended up late in the game knocking him down when he had to. I think he ended up with 17 points, 16 points. So, yeah, they look good. They look good as a team.
They did, and for Carmichael's season over, the end of the road for some of their players, some of the fans that have made the trip down here to to Serra Catholic for this game, giving their players a round of applause after this game. But it'll be Serra Catholic moving on with a 72-55 victory. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. You can check out this game. It'll be up on MVI Live at some point. Also, keep an eye out on MVI Live and in the Mon Valley Independent for where we'll be next week. We got a full week of high school hoops playoff action next week. I believe we're going to 2 games every day but Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday too. So we've got 2 games every day next week on Trib HSSN and then on MVI Live as well. So stay tuned for that. For a full recap of this game, including the box score and those types of things, check out Monday's online edition of the Mon Valley Independent. Any last thoughts here, Naz?
Nope. It's all good. Mark Thomas ended up going to the line 18 times.
Ooh, goodness sakes. Well, they were targeting him, like you said, but he was able to start to make some down the stretch after starting out slow.
He finished with 17. Joe DeMoss ended up having 10 points all in the first half, and I'm just counting up Brendan Cooley's right now.
Brendan Cooley's probably going to be close to 20, I would assume, at least.
Yes, he has 9 twos at least.
Yeah, oh, there it is. And he had a 3.
And 3 or 5 from the line.
So that's 24.
Yep.
And 12 boards.
Not a bad day. And
so
an assist.
A great day for him.
A few blocks. Did he have the steals?
He may have had a steal. I'll have to double check my book here, but a great win for Serra Catholic. Again, check us out. Also tomorrow, we'll be down at Perked Up Cafe for the Mon Valley Sports Guys podcast. Going to do some bracket predictions, and I'm sure that'll be a fun time had by all. So that's about it. Mike Darnay with the photos tonight. Thank you very much, sir. Chad Corrado running the controls. And for Naz Victoria, I'm Mon Valley Independent sports correspondent Dean Delamalva saying see you next week here on MVI Live and the Trib High School Sports Network.